All right, and if you still want to make some money today, here's some quick stocks you can do that with. Let's go to Netflix, the pre-earnings trade. What are you doing? Buy, sell, hold?
I am taking profits in Netflix. We talked about it last week. It had a 3-day move, that type of bounce into earnings like we saw in Apple. I'm not one to take the risk into earnings. I'm going to trade it after. I think you don't get involved unless you have a really long-term plan, and you can take that risk in Netflix.
Abercrombie & Fitch up 20% for the year. What about the stock?
I like ANF, and I do think that if it gets above this little consolidation, you could be buying ANF above 70.50. The retailers look good.
All right, JDSU, is there still more room to buy this stock?
Yes, we talked about this, I think, Wednesday of last week, said buy it around 19.50, take it through 21. I still think it has some room to 22, 23 before those earnings come out.
WYNN delivered a killer quarter last week, up over 5%. Is there still room here, or do you want to go to Las Vegas Sands?
WYNN was another good trade, holding up. It's that earnings type trade where it's holding the gap. I think you could add to WYNN above the highs, and I also think LVS, a little slower, has some room back to about 49 before you have to worry about big resistance.
And let's wrap it up here with gold and silver. I see you flinched out of the corner of my eye. So gold, killing it, making new highs. Last time I saw 15.17. What are you doing?
All right, gold, I continue to hold my longs. I sold my last tier when we went above 1,500, and unfortunately, I don't hold enough of it. We've been on this train for a while. Silver, I've been trying to be cute, and it's been frustrating and it's hurting me. I've broken some rules here. And I hate breaking my rules because I pride myself on being disciplined. But you know what? I started shorting silver last week, and I'm still net short, and I'm getting hurt into this parabolic move. And one of those rules is you never short into a parabolic move because it could always go higher as the trader could run out of money. I would say, though, do not get excited and buy into silver. I'm sorry. It's at 49. I know I said it at 44, but I'm going to continue to say that. Wait for the pullback, wait for the right setup. It's a very weird dynamic right now. You follow silver and gold, and what are your guys telling you there?
Well, kind of the same thing. I mean, there's a lot of traders and futures traders in particular who kind of expect a move lower. Not necessarily that they're shorting it, but they're kind of waiting for it, and it's not happening. And so my gut is that there is a lot of short covering going on that's really propelling this. So when that kind of runs out, then what happens? Clearly, the dollar is a big leading indicator. The dollar will be dictated sort of by the FOMC meeting on Wednesday and Ben Bernanke's press conference. But still, the dollar continues lower. I mean, the metals cannot correct right now.
You have the dollar under pressure. You have the Fed Tuesday and Wednesday. You have shorts trapped. It's making this dynamic very hard and very frustrating. So for you and for people at home, just don't get caught up and don't be like, oh my God, everyone's saying silver's going nuts. Now I'm going to buy it. It's very extended. It's a hard entry right here. But ask me, it's a very tough short as well.
And remember that metals can correct about 10% and not be a big deal. Doesn't mean a trade is over. So remember that can happen. So real quick, though, with your shorts, what are you doing? Are you going to trade out of it or what?
I'm going to let a short-term high be put in this morning. I might add a little bit this morning and then see how it goes, or I might just stop myself out and say, you know what, I'm going to just go to another trade here.
All right. Well, good luck. Good luck on another trade. Thanks for having me.
If you want to hear how I'm going to be trading it, just tune into the radio, tune into the chat. We're all looking at it. A lot of guys are flat. They went out flat, so they have a better opportunity there. But we'll make sure to let you know what we're doing as this day progresses. Thanks for tuning in. It's been Scott Redler
and Alex Steele.
And we'll see you at the recap.